Hi, my name is Laura McKee, and I am the chair of the Biblical Counseling major here at CFNI, and today I'm going to be sharing some of the do's and don'ts of one-on-one counseling. So the don't number one is don't jump to conclusions. This can be really easy to do in counseling because there are usually some common themes of struggles that people face, but it's so important not to just assume that you know what someone is experiencing, because everything that people go through is unique to them. And when we jump to a conclusion immediately, like we know exactly what they're going through, what that tends to do is shut down the counseling process, and we might be wrong. So the do number one is do ask open-ended questions. When we do this, instead of shutting down the counseling process by asking questions and really getting to know the person that we're counseling, knowing more about the experiences that they've had, the struggles that they're facing, what that does is it shows that what they're going through matters, and it gives you a bigger idea of what they're facing in their lives. Okay, so don't number two is don't give advice. Many counseling students will come to me and say that they have been told they would be great counselors because they're great at giving advice. And while having good advice to give is an indication that you might have some counseling giftings, that's not the point of counseling. When the person comes to meet with you, they have already been given all of the advice in the world, and they're looking for something deeper. And so it's important for us to give that to them. So do number two is do give hope. This is a deeper question that people are coming for counseling for. Without necessarily asking it, they are wondering, is there hope for my situation? Romans tells us that God is a God of all hope. So if we can speak that life to their situation, that brings hope, shows that there is light and that the Lord is not going to leave them where they are at. Don't number three is don't take it with you. As counselors, we hear stories of pain, of suffering, of hurt all the time, and it can be a temptation to take that weight on our shoulders. But our shoulders are not big enough to carry the weight of everyone's burdens. And so it's important to be able to leave that in the counseling room. That brings me to do number three, which is do give it to God. 1 Peter tells us to cast our burdens on the Lord. He's the one who was built to carry the burdens of the people that we're counseling with, not us. And so when we are trusting Him as the ultimate healer, we're saying, Lord, we trust you to do your job in their lives, and we can trust Him with it. Thanks for watching. I'm Laura McKee, and if you are interested in learning more about the Biblical Counseling major here at Christ for the Nations, please visit our website at cfni.org.